Well, there they all are. We zoomed in a little bit far, but nevertheless, you can see them all in their fancy hats and their fancy garments, their scully claws of hornage, and their devilish six-legged, four-armed ways. Oh, they're devilishly evil. I said devilish twice, but never mind. Oh, wow, what's he want? He's after a molecule of some kind, maybe? Or a three-dimensional axis? Not entirely sure what it is he's after. Oh well, never mind. The key point is we had finished with this. Wow, they are making a lot of noise. I suppose because I'm zoomed in quickly. Aliens! Have the aliens come back? Or are you just fearful of aliens? Are you a conspiracist? I think that's the right word. Conspiracist? Or conspiracist? Yeah, it is conspiracist, isn't it? I don't know. Fuck it. The key point is we're ready to advance to civilization. Woo! Your tribal tack tips. Tack tips. Yep. The tips of your tack in your tribal state. It's a trend, isn't it? I can't speak. Right. Okay. Calm it. Your tribal tactics have established your earliest cultural trait. This trait sets the course for your nation's speciality and technological research. As your nation grows, your citizens will develop unique tools that will assist your civilization on the path to global domination. Use them wisely. Oh, do-wee! There we go. It doesn't really specify anything spectacular, I would say. Draconian's village has invented spears, fishing spears. Do I get to rename again? Because that would be kind of convenient. So I get the gadget bomb. Go, go, gadget bomb! This ability causes damage to buildings and vehicles and can help capture cities. And I also have arms dealer. And that's available in the space stage. Fair enough. We're not quite at the space stage just yet, I don't think. So here, as well, I get invulnerability, which allows my vehicles to be impervious for a limited time. I also get the mighty bomb, that damages all vehicles, and I get the gadget bomb. So I get a mighty gadget bomb. That sounds fun. Right, anyway, let's tick-a-roos. Let's all go tickety-boo. Oh, what's he got? He wants, yep, definitely want one of them. Oh, change the hut. Change the hut to a city building, perhaps. Your tribe now dominates this continent. Ready to advance from simple village life to civilized city living ahead of the rest? Damn straight I am. I'm looking forward to seeing what this next designing element is, which is to do with buildings! Oh, man. Name your city hall! Sweet. I've no idea what I want to name my city hall. The Dollop Habitat. How... bristly abode. That's quite nice. Scaritecture. Scaritecture. As in architecture, I'm guessing. Or at least that's where the second bit comes from. So these are roofs, alright, so Mempo, Kabuto, Yagura, Himeji, berries, cream topping. Yeah, okay. Now what are these then? Fasternates, Keshas, Piazza della Spore. And the veranda, loggia. So I'm not entirely sure what they are. Connectors, apparently. Just connectors. Connectors for what? I don't know. Pressure hatch, Terra Nook. I think we're definitely going to be heading down to these sort of... this row each way, aren't we? With the spikes, considering my general theme of these guys. I quite like the aperture. I might go with that. Windows. Just a porthole. Matriculation. Sporish lancet. That's not bad, but again, I don't like that one certainly. But the fang porthole or the gaping maw might go quite nicely. The nostrils, they're not too bad, but I don't necessarily like the fact that they're called nostrils. City hall. So what are they? They're called city halls. I'm guessing maybe the city hall has this outside of it. The Huber Seeker, the Leventa Finder. TP, fearsome. That's quite nice, actually. Fearsome. Friar Tucker, Little Johnny, Weapon Seeker, Anti-Receiver. So there's distinct sort of like that. See, that feels a bit medieval. Let's see if it sort of matches up with everything else. Yeah, a little bit. To a certain extent, it does a little tiny bit. Sort of old schooly real. And I think that matches up with the notion of flags and sort of signposts. Then you've got a bit of sci-fi. Then you've got kind of alien horror. And then you've got a bit of sort of, I'm not entirely sure what that architecture is, but fuck it. And then details, so awnings, bully pulpit, hanging fangs, majestic prongs, parasols, buttons, sands of time. The sands of time. Fringe grabber, EP. EPs, does he? Yeah, well, most people do, you know. Oddly enough. Fortified flare, lashed awning. So anyway, I suppose ultimately we've got to pick a body. So, now then, what sort of body? That's not too bad. That's got a nice sort of shape to it, I think. I'm not keen on the ones that are just like spiked. Although, let's have a look. I mean, I suppose we just get to shape them as we see fit. I can. Fascinating. I can perhaps make a multi-story. If I so choose. Or I can just make it like that. This is interesting. Yes, indeed it is. We'll just make it a little bit bigger. Does that do the same thing? Yeah, I think it does. And then, I'll tell you what, we'll put a doobry like that on as like a roof. Well, maybe not an official roof. So we'll expand that slightly, and then we'll fatten that maybe. Where can I place it? I can put it anywhere, but it does toggle into the centre, which is fair enough. So I suppose we could put a roof on. What sort of roof do we think would look quite good? The Kabuto roof definitely sort of sprang out as a definite sort of decent-ish idea, I think. Have a look at that. Have a look at just a little bit of overhang there, methinks, perhaps. Whoops, don't do that. I want the camera, you foolish thing. So if we... No, I think that kind of needs to be like that. So if we go definitely for the roof, but maybe, I don't know, make the roof like that perhaps. That's, yeah, I mean it's a little bit meh, but I kind of like it. Let's put it this way. I certainly don't dislike it. And that seems reasonable enough to me. So these are connections of some kind. I'm unsure what the print... Whoops. We not grabbed the thing. Whoops. I apparently got rid of something that I didn't mean to get rid of. Alright, so if you move the base, you do end up moving everything. Okay. So, the question bodes is, what is the purpose of these connections? Because I'm unclear. I'm unclear as to the idea behind what these do. Possibly nothing, I suppose. There's no actual indication of anything doing anything at this stage. So it's kind of like, this is all just design, I think. And I said I quite liked the aperture, so what we'll do is replace the aperture on there. Oh, wow. Yeah, methinks so. Extra nice spikes. We'll keep it as sort of a overly shape, like so. Yeah, fairly big front door. We're fairly hefty creatures, aren't we? In fairness, we probably need a bit more girth, or else we're never going to fit inside the door. And not fitting inside our own door would probably be significantly awkward. We'll put a back door as well. Everybody always needs a back door. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. No, we definitely need a back door that looks like that. Fucking hell, yeah. A little bit bigger like that. There we go. That's nice. We've got a front door and a back door. That's perfect architecture. Now, what sort of windows do we want? I quite like those. They're a little bit old schooly medieval though, and we're not necessarily going old school. Ah, fuck it, I quite like them. Fuck's sake. In this game, if you quite like it, just fucking do it, son. Just fucking do it. Ah. Oh, you can get rid of the tiles entirely. Actually, I quite like the sort of... We'll just have them protruding out a little bit. And that sort of affects the size, so that's fine. We can just move it around. And we'll have an identical one. I say an identical one now. I've got to try and match the settings, haven't I? Unless... Can we... Is there a copy function? Is there a copy function, game? Is there a copy function? I do not think there is a copy function. Oh well, we will have to just hope for the best in terms of it looking the same. Let's see, we'll do the age-old finger measures. Does it need to be moved down a bit? And across. I think it's alright the way it is. That's as near as necessary, methinks. Do I want some nostrils on the top? Nostrils on the top might not be too bad. Although that does look like sort of an unhappy face on the top of my house, and I don't really like that. A sporish lancet? No, I don't think so. I think it's just another one of these. If you've got a winning decision in terms of a window, you might as well stick to it. And I'll tell you what, we'll stick a bunch of them on, because why not? It's my design, bitches. I can design it however I likes it. We won't do all sides, we'll just do those ones. And just a little bit, and then just a little smaller, and then we want to wrap round and do it on this side as well. So just a little smaller and just a little bit of juttage. So it might not necessarily be perfectly symmetrical, but at this point it'll do. That's fine. That's fine. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Do. We're living in a world without McDonald's. Could there be such a world? The gaping maw, or the fang bottle. What do I want to stick with my windows being sort of this style? Maybe the porthole. Maybe the new colonial. I definitely think I should have some more windows on the side though, so I do need to choose a new window type. We'll just have the one window type on that one. Well, yeah, let's check out the window. Oh! Hello? What are you doing to me? I do not desire being the mouth on the side of your house. So, just go something like that. Oh, no spikes. Oh, fully erect. We'll go with fully erect, and I think what we'll do is try my damnedest to match it on this side. So I think it was approximately full there, definitely full spikes. That's close enough. So what else do we want to do? Flags of some kind. The Huber Seeker's quite nice. Nice sort of spiky thing, but that one I really do quite like. But it doesn't really go on the roof. So I'll tell you what. Instead of putting it on the roof, oops, I need the zoom function game. What else we got? Make it taller, make it bulbous, make it very thin, and that will split the difference. Is there any other controls I'm missing there? No, just the others. I'm just going to try something which didn't work. Try a different something that didn't work. Oh, now that's interesting. If you hold control, for anybody massively curious, if you hold control, it seemed to lock it. Well, it doesn't seem to anymore. Never mind that then. Never mind. It seemed to lock it on a sort of path of what's it? A path of something. Anyway, we'll stick another one there. Whoops. Oh, apparently I just bought it out and sold it. I didn't want to do that. Well, no, here. Wow, we seem to be getting +5. Did I just... That's slightly concerning. I think I just bought one. Wait. It's gone! What? Okay. So, am I only allowed one of these? Is this a thing? No, that's definitely not a thing. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but fuck it. We'll have that on its own, because I can't seem to get it to work any other way. But we'll have these have these flags somewhere. I like the idea of having a flag somewhere, or a banner. Put them up here. That's it. Oh, we can extend it out. Oh, extend it out slightly. No, don't rotate it. And it depends on whether they take on a certain amount of gravity by themselves. Yes, they do seem to. That's kind of cool. I like that. I quite like it. Oh, loving it again. Stop loving it, you fool. Is that about the same? Yeah, I think that's about the same. Now we want to just maneuver it down. And yeah, that's looking moderately good. Moderately good. Details now. What sort of details do we want to place on my house? I think we'll place some hanging fangs at the front here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Get in there, son. Full on. Maybe a little bit like that. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's really nice. And a bully pit. Do I want a bully pit? Nah, not really. Well, certainly not there anyway. Tell you what. Wasn't there an awning? There was. Awning of Doom! I have an awning of doom there for no good reason. Lower that down. Stretch it out a bit. Because strictly speaking, I would associate this with being slightly more over a window and far away, but screw it. I don't mind. It can be anywhere. It can be anywhere I desire. That is the place we leave our pets, for it is covered up nicely. This wall is a little bit dull. Let's have a look, see what we can do, just as a bit of a fiddlings, to see if we can do anything fascinating. The bully pit, I suppose, could go under the window, but the way I've placed the window doesn't really go with such a thing. So I'll tell you what, we'll just put perhaps a row of fangs. Yeah, we'll do a triple each side, leaving them the same size, making it easier to perhaps gain the symmetry I desire. That's the ticket. Now, approximately there. That'll do. As you can tell, I am not in any way, shape or form what would be considered OCD, considering the fact that I very much am quite capable of just going, meh, that'll do. That'll do. I don't care. That'll do, son. Right. The back door would do with something interesting, I think. The back door could do with something interesting shoved on. So shall we go with a bully pit after all? I'm not sure. I don't know what I want to do. What do you want to do? Let's try and put in a connector of some kind. I don't fully grasp what these connectors are meant to be, or what they're supposed to do, but I mean, I'm going to put one in just for the sheer hell of it, really. It's a shame I can't make those spikes a little spikier. So definitely doesn't seem to be a way of making the spikes spikier, but never mind, I suppose. Angled upwards a bit, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Would putting a roof on this thing be stupid or marvellous? I mean, I can't seem to put a roof on it, so maybe putting a roof on it's not what you're supposed to do. I said I always wanted one of them, so yeah, definitely want one of them now I know it rotates. Stretchy thing there. Oh, no, don't do that. Undo that. Undo it. I don't like it. How though? It's a bit weird, but fuck it. We are aliens. It's allowed to be a bit weird. So shall we? I'll have another one of these extendy connectors off the other side as well. We'll have same one or different one? Same one or different one? Yeah, have the same one, I suppose. Oh, that's weird. Are you willing to connect? Maybe not at that angle. Maybe I need a different camera angle to get it to connect. Or I'm not allowed another one there. No. Yes. No. Yes. I seem to be allowed to connect it to the door, but not connect it to the house. I suppose I could put one there for no real substantially good reason, but fuck it. I'm allowed to put one there, so I'm going to put one there. Right. You are so good at this shit, aren't you? Yeah. I'm real good at designing shit. And by that, I mean literally. I can design shit till the cows come home. That strikes me as a bit tall, so I can make it taller. No, we'll split the difference. Make it like that. I'll do. Extras, details. Any more details I fancy? Let's have another few fangs there, and finally there. And we'll make them all. Whoopsie doodle. Didn't mean to move it. What I meant to do was go like that. So I need to select them, and then select the arrow.